Hi Leo, this is Marishi, your channel Trilaka. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story which wanted to come through for this week. We got the 9 of Swords as your first card, Princess of Wands, center of the reading is a King of Swords in reverse. We got the 2 of Pentacles and the last card is a Judgment card. Behind the deck is a Fool card in reverse. When I broke the deck, we've got the Prince of Wands in reverse. Some of you Leos out there might be dealing with an air sign person or a person who is very selfish, very immature, very insensitive. Okay, they prioritize themselves before others, which is okay. But here, this person is a difficult piece of work. You have to put in a lot of effort to live with this person or deal with this person, because it's almost like they are in their own world. They don't care about the actions or behaviors. But yet you did try to work or make it work with this person for as long as you could. You tried. You wanted to bring a balance, okay, because you thought you still can make this work. How much ever crappy the situation was with this 2 of Pentacles here, how much ever crappy it was with this person, you still tried to keep a balance. You juggled it, just hoping there was still a way to make this person, be on the same page with you. Okay? But now what I see with this reading is someone who is willing to release themselves, because they have done everything they could and still nothing has changed. It's all the same. So someone is deciding to release themselves from the situation. They don't want to make it work anymore. Not anymore. Because it's going nowhere. It's just the same. Day in and day out. It's just the same. They want to release themselves and get out of this phase of their life. Yeah, they feel very betrayed. Somehow they feel very betrayed, deflated, and they don't want to be in this state anymore. They're tired. They're just tired. That is why someone is really making this decision to actually, call it out, call it quits. They're just done. They're just done. They don't want to do the balancing act anymore. They're not going to juggle with this person anymore, not with their bullshit. No. They've given their chance. They have given this relationship a chance. They've given this person a chance. They've lost. Some of you might have lost sleep just thinking about this person and their antics, tantrums. They just can't deal with this person anymore. This Judgment card is looking back into the story. So someone is stressed out. Okay? Someone is literally anxious, literally stressed out. Pretty depressed. And they're making the decision to put it out there, how things are going to be from here on. Okay, literally speaking their truth about how this person is treating them. It's almost like someone is deciding to divorce, saying it out loud, not keeping it a secret anymore. It's a judgment. It's like a final verdict. So someone is deciding. Although they're shit scared about how things are going to go, but yet they don't want to deal with this person anymore. They have come to this conclusion at least. that this is it. And I want to say it's a stealth mode. The way you are going to go about this judgment is very stealth mode. It's not jumping into conclusions. No. You have taken your time. You've literally taken your time to go about this, to assess this, to see how to go about it. Nothing is going to come out of this. Okay, it's the passion has died out. There is no drive. There is nothing left. Okay, we had the Princess of Wands up here and the Two of Pentacles. So you were juggling, okay, to see if there was still a potential to make it work with this screwed up person. But no. Okay, you have literally given up. You've literally given up on this person. Yes, just what I was speaking about, you are about to release yourself. Also, you might have been a little blinded how to go about it because you feel like there is no way out. There is no way you can escape from this person. Because if you look at this lady, she has a blindfold and her hands are tied, but it's easy just to pull off the ropes from behind her and then remove the blindfold. She can get her way out, but it's all in the head. Okay, this restrictions was all in the head. That is why she was trying her best to keep it moving, keep the balancing act. Now someone is not bothered anymore actually. Okay, they want to get out of this. They're releasing themselves from this energy because they're done. They're completely done. They've given up. That's it. Okay, there is always a limit. There is always a limit to trying to make things work. Once that equilibrium is surpassed, then people can't take it. Right? This is how I see how things are going with this person. They're done. There are so many people who are helping, who's helping this person to get out of this mess. So many others who's helping this person. Okay. I also want to say, if you're dealing with a Gemini person, they have multiple people in their life as well. That is why someone has just given up. Okay. Strong Gemini energy, Leos, or a person who's a player, because when the alchemist, the magician, along with the Three of Cups comes through, this is a person who is a player, you know, who juggles people at the same time. Okay, something has come to light. That is why someone is giving up. Okay, again, I'll show you. We have got the Sun card and the Moon card in reverse. If it was like this, it was like, you know, behind a veil. You can't see things clearly. But here it's reversed. Everything which was hidden has come to light. The same card as the Sun. Opposite of the Moon. Yeah. So the clarity has come through. What is the clarity? You got the, you know, multiple people and the player energy. So this person has, when I was speaking about the equilibrium, that was it. That was the last straw. Knowing what was happening behind the back, knowing what this person was up to, knowing the others within this dynamics of this relationship. That was it. That was the last straw. Yes. You feel betrayed. You feel stranded after knowing the truth about what was happening. Queen of Pentacles. Remember, I might be speaking to the cross watcher directly, or I might be speaking to the Leos directly, okay? So just interchange the characters according to the story. You did want to, for a very long time, you did want to keep your position, you wanted to nurture this, you were hoping, just like I was speaking about it earlier, you were hoping it will work out. You had faith in it. That is why you were holding on to this. Okay, you were trying to nurture this relationship and trying to see if things might change, because you saw the potential. That is why you kept, trying to do the balancing act. You try to work it out. Okay, but still it felt like it was only you in the picture, and it was almost one way. It was hitting a brick wall. How much ever you tried, it was hitting a brick wall and it bounced back at you, and that's it. Okay, that is why you're willing to surrender. Okay, you don't want to fight this just what was I saying? It seemed like a one way. Okay, if you look at this, only one person is fighting. He's wielding the sword, but there is nobody else to fight. Everybody in the battlefield has walked away. So this is why you feel like it's not even worth it, not worth fighting for, because the other person is not interested. You got the Ace of Wands and Temperance. Yes, you just didn't want to fight. You just wanted a chance to sort it out. I'm telling you, this is not, when I showed you the Fool card, and it's almost like you've taken your own sweet time. You never jumped to conclusions. No, it wasn't hasty. It's very well planned. You took your time. It wasn't abrupt. Even if it was abrupt, this is a very passionate, very driven, like very hasty energy, all charged up. But here for you, it has come out in reverse. Slow and steady. You've thought it through. Very wise approach as compared to the partner whom you're dealing with. How much ever you try to keep things balanced, okay, holding on to this, okay, you did your part to keep things composed, but nothing was going your way. This is not how you wanted it to be. Eight of Wands and the Devil card. And the Knight of Pentacles. How much ever you tried, it was like it was difficult to get out of this. Okay, it was never. It was all about, someone was a little addicted. Addicted out of the relationship, it seems. Someone might be going out of this dynamics of the relationship, okay, to people who were outside the dynamics, okay, outside the relationship. They were a little, almost like sleeping around. This is also like fast moving energy, like, very passionate, very, and we have got the Devil card. It's all temptations, along with the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like going to places where they can get what they want, if you know what I'm trying to say. So many people who are involved, and so much conflicts between this relationship. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Sorry, upright. I was just thinking about the counterpart, the King of. You were very logical about how this relationship should be, but yet the person whom you were dealing with was a complete opposite, okay, who didn't care about, like when I started off, I told you, this person was very insensitive, okay, and his actions and behaviors was a reason for all these conflicts. But you kept your ground. You seemed like a bigger person in this relationship. You sound like a Mother Teresa right now, just trying to make this work, like, with a bigger, huger heart. Although, this Queen is all about, being direct, not thinking with the heart. thinking what is right, you might have come to the conclusion, because this is the last card in that side of the story. You're done with all these fights, okay? That is why we have the Prince of Wands as the first card in reverse. You've seen how things are going to go from here. What is the truth about this person has been revealed to you. This is what this person is going or doing behind your back. Is this what I want to deal with? No, not really. This is not what I wanted in my life. Why should I even keep up with this person? We were the, yes. In the other side of the story, if I can just bring it here. You got the Fool card in reverse. When I told you about the calculated approach to, how to go about things, this person is deciding, like I said, they want to release themselves from this story, from this person. Yeah, from the situation. With the Six of Swords in reverse, they don't see this going anywhere. They're done with this. They don't want to take their past into the future. They don't want to try to make it work anymore. The ship is sunken. Okay, this is like a Titanic for me. This, it has a hole in it. Okay, you cannot fix it with any band-aid. No. You're going to screw yourself up as well as other people who's getting on the boat, because it's eventually going to drown. So this person has realized this is how it's going to be, and they don't want to be in the same boat as this person, because it's a screw up. Yeah. Yes. This is regards to this whole yeah, this is a love reading for sure. Okay, you might have family together as well, but this person is deciding there is no way they want to make this work anymore. They don't see a future. They don't see this potential to have this security or stability in the future with this person. Even if they try to bring things back or have some kind of forward moment, how much of it they try to bring a balance or have a grip over the situation, they just, when I spoke about, they didn't want to let go. This is what they were thinking. They still can make this work. Okay, they tried. But with the Three of Wands in reverse, it is not going anywhere. They don't see this person changing their ways. Now, how much ever they try, they don't see this person, taking a, about turn in their actions, because this is a messed up attitude. And this person is not willing to change as well. And the other person, yes, you realize there is no going back, and this person really doesn't want to go back or make it work anymore. They're giving up, just simply, because they've already tried and lost. They've already tried and lost before. They have failed at turning things around, turning this person around for the better. This is regards to the Lover's energy in reverse. This partnership has already broken. Four of Wands in reverse. It has collapsed. Whatever you might have been married as well, or you might have been together for some time. You might have been living together. But now it has all come, crumbling down. There is no way you can save it. There is no returning point from here on. Yes, someone is letting go. Two double fours together. It's just like the table. The table has four legs. If one of the legs has got, damaged somehow, it is going to be shaky. And that is how I see this. It has already fallen apart. It has to be strong enough to have, be holding the foundation. But here it's all crumbled down. The foundation of your relationship has already crumbled down. It has slipped out of your hand. Okay, somebody is willing to just let go. They don't want to hold on anymore. It has taken some time, okay, to come to this decision of letting go. Even with the Nine of Swords as a fifth card, it stressed you out so much that it was a difficult decision. It was never a hasty one. You tried and tried because you cared, okay, and then you're giving up, okay, because you don't see much of a hope. You hanged in there and tried to make because you didn't want to listen to your inner voice. Your intuition told you how things are going to be, but yet someone was ignoring, the answers to your question was within yourself. You have been living with this person for quite some time. You know how things are going to be. There is no miracle happening here, and you knew what you need to do, but yet you ignored it all along. Injustice is almost like you were doing wrong to yourself. You ignored this person's bullshit. You let it, keep going the way it was. It's almost like doing injustice to yourself more than them doing it to you. When you ignore the facts, they cannot be blamed. You have to be blamed first. Yes, because everything was right in front of you. Whatever they were doing was right in front of you. It was not a secret anymore. That is why I said it felt wrong. Whatever they're doing, what you came to know, it was so wrong. Okay? It was right under your nose. And I do want to say it feels a little too much, but I'm going to say it. You should have taken this decision way earlier. Okay, way earlier than now. Okay, because you had been hanging in there. You had been hanging in there, not listening to yourself after having the facts in front of you. Yes, Seven of Cups. There is, the optimism you had before, regards to having another chance to make this work. Okay, that had come, crashing down. Your head is not up in the air anymore. After you found out what was happening behind your back, the wrongs which were being done to you. You got the Wheel and the Princess of Cups. And this will keep repeating. Okay? Princess of Cups is in reverse. You have assessed the cup which this person has to offer, and it's almost empty. Okay? And this is how it's going to be year after year. How much ever you keep hanging on to this person, this is how it's going to be. Yes, how much are you going to try to fight it? Defend this person or defend your marriage or whatever, you were trying to make work. It's a repetitive cycle. And you're not going to get anything out of this. How much ever you try to, protect this bond which you actually don't have. Yeah? It's a namesake. Yeah. For the Tower moment. Tower 2 sevens. I feel like somebody is now realizing this is going to be a repetitive circle and they are fighting it. Finally making that verdict. Okay? They are fighting back. Like finally. High time. That will cause this shake-up. This huge shake-up. Okay, whatever that verdict you're coming about with, you are speaking out, is going to shake things up. And it's high time. With the Seven of Pentacles, we've got a double sevens as well. It's fated. You cannot wait anymore. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because nothing is going to come out of it. And you absolutely have realized it, which is a good thing. It's a little late, but it's never too late. Yeah? Death card in reverse. Yes, for me this card is like 6 feet under the ground. Like there is no resurrection. There is no transformation from here. If something has died out, that is it. So someone is making the decision. Someone is fighting off. Someone is like, finally confronting the situation. Okay, that is going to blow things out. It's always good. If a change has to come about, even if it means, it's going to bring in some kind of a tsunami. It's going to wash things up. I know that example is not a great one, okay, but it will. It's like having a clean slate again. Yeah, you can start over again. Once the tower has crumbled down, it has burned down, you can start building up again with something which is much more firmer, which is much more stronger than before. Yeah, that is a good thing, right? Yeah. You're not waiting anymore because you've realized it's over and it's completely dead. Okay? There is this energy about charging in, okay, with this decision. Like, you're not thinking anymore. Even with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you just don't want to wait anymore. The waiting game is over. You have made up your mind finally. And you were just barging in to say what you wanted to say all along. Yes, you're giving up. You don't want to nurture this coin anymore. Previously, I showed you the Queen of Pentacles who was trying to nurture it, but then realizes it's not even worth it. Okay? Now you're letting go of it. So someone is just barging in, making it final that I am done. Okay? And you're very determined. How much ever it's going to overwhelm you, you're very determined to have it your way. You're coming out as this very strong, powerful person who has decided, and this person will go according to the plan. There is no deviation. There is no compromise anymore. Yes, because you are willing to heal your heart. You have been hurt pretty a number of times by this person, by their actions, not literally pushing a dagger into your heart, no, but the actions and behaviors, okay, the betrayals, everything has made your heart bleed. Now it's your turn to do something about it and heal your heart. About time. Yeah, you see the clarity. You have got this breakthrough. Okay, you have made this decision regards to how things has to be from here on. You have slept through it. You have thought through it, and this is the answer. This is the only way out, it seems. With regards to this relationship, rejecting this person actually. Whatever you had with this person, now you're done with this, because you don't see this person actually, offering you anything in this marriage or whatever your relationship is about. Okay, we've got the Prince of Cups in reverse, which is what I'm trying to show, and then we have the Hierophant, which is all about structures, which is all about marriages. Okay, the formal structures. But here you realize this person has nothing to offer. Why am I even dealing with this person? If this is how it's going to be, that is a breakthrough. That is what you see. How the future years is going to be if I, you know, live with this person for the next how many years it's going to be. This person is going to be the same. This person is going to do the same crap to me every year, every day, every hour. Do I have to deal with it? Not really. Yes. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I don't have to deal with this crap anymore. I am not going to compromise with this person anymore. It has always been the one way. When I spoke to you about, you know, it was always me trying to put in the effort. Now I'm backing off. I don't want to put in the effort anymore. I don't care. That's how this person is calling it quits. Because this is how they feel. They're repeated. It's 10 swords on your back. It's not even just one. Okay, it was 3 swords in the heart. Which one by one you're going to pull out, it's going to hurt. Okay, it's going to take some time to heal. But yet, this is how this person has let you down. Repeatedly, might have betrayed you, might have hurt you, might have put you on the ground and crushed your self-worth. That is difficult to get up from there. Okay, but someone is not willing to go through this anymore. Someone is not willing to lay there anymore. Very good. Yeah, because someone is really going behind what they want in life. There is a realization. They don't want to cry over spilt milk. There is so much disappointment. There is so much regrets in life, but someone is going to look beyond that. Yeah. They don't like the current state of things, but yet someone is just not willing to just, you know, be stuck anymore. It has happened. You cannot do anything about it, but the only thing you can do is not, you know, tying yourself down, thinking there is no other way out. You can't change your past, but you can still change your future. And that's what I see for you guys. They have made this decision already. Okay? Just what I was speaking about the past. Okay? Past is in reverse. Whatever you had is frozen in the past, and someone is deciding to let it be in the past and move on. They've decided it. They've seen what they want. What is the time? 33. I need to finish this up. Nine of Wands. They don't want to, you know, look back anymore into the past. Okay? They are willing to slowly, gradually move on into the future. Two of Wands, because whatever was in the past is not worth manifesting or worth, you know, digging into. Because they have already assessed how things are going to be with the Hermit card. King of Pentacles, some of you might have been dealing with the Earth sign also. This person's ego is hurt. Okay, this is a Leo energy as well. Probably you might have been dealing with a Leo. Someone's ego is being hurt, bruised, okay, within this relationship. And they are going to put up a fight. Okay, they're going to put up a fight. They're not going to make it easy. Okay, because with the Strength card in reverse and the Princess of Swords, was it in reverse though? Yes, in reverse. Someone is not liking how, you know, you're actually confronting them or calling it quits. They're not ready for that. They never expected this coming through, because I picked up a stealth mode energy about you coming to this conclusion. It's like, you know, like the Tower moment. It's just out of the blue. It's going to shake them up. They never knew you had it in you to do this to them. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups in reverse. They like the dynamics actually of how things was going. It was very convenient somehow. Okay? And they don't like the fact that you're exiting. Your plan to exit is not going down well, not going down with them. Something which they never expected. Yes, it seems like everything is crashing, crashing down around them. Yeah. They're watching you. They're watching what you're up to. Okay? Didn't I say you have a strong water sign energy, probably a Cancerian energy? Because I got the High Priestess as well, so. And the Moon card. Okay. The Sun and the Moon was there, so probably a Leo with a Cancerian. Anyways. They're watching you. They're a little overwhelmed. That you are done, that you are giving up on them, that they you don't want to make it work. Okay, make this relation. There is an arrogance about them. They thought you had you were under their grip. They really thought you were under their grip. They never expected. Yes, they never expected you to walk away from this relationship. Can we call it a relationship? Because you might have children together as well. Aries. There is an arrogance. Okay, someone really did not expect the other person, calling it quits and walking away, because the last card is someone walking away. They're disappointed, they're bruised, their ego has been bruised, but you are finally confronting the situation and making the decision to walk away. I gotta go. Until next week, this is Marishi, your my channel, Triloka. Bye bye.